What's up, guys? So, fuck. What was I gonna say? So, the point of this video is, fuck, what was I gonna do? What's up, guys? So I'm really bad at this whole vlogging thing, so I'm gonna make this as quick and simple as I can. I just kinda wanna use this video as a brief overview of what I usually bring with me on tour. I want this to by no means be what a baseline bag should be or what should be in it. I try to be prepared. It's gonna vary for everyone, especially on circumstances where you're going, etc., etc. So I figured I'd just make a quick video, just show you guys what I'm gonna be bringing with me and what I usually expect, and yeah, hopefully help some people out who wanna travel some more. So let's jump into it. You guys can see here, I've kind of just set out everything that I'm bringing with me individually, so we can go over it all and I can just give you a brief overview. The first thing you're gonna wanna bring, obviously, is your camera. Now, I've got two cameras. I use a Canon 6D, and the one I'm filming this with a Sony a6300. I like using my Sony for video. It shoots in 4K, and I have a wide-angle lens that I can use with it. I mainly use my 6D for photos, but it's perfectly fine for video as well. So with that being said, you're obviously going to bring some chargers. I've got quite a bit of batteries. You can't have enough batteries. You're never going to know where you're going to be able to plug in. It's always nice to be prepared. I think I've got 5 batteries for my 6D, and I've got 3 for my a6300. I had 4, but one of them shit out recently. So I also like to bring a universal charger just in case if your charger breaks or you lose it, or you know, whatever can happen. These things can really save your life. They suck balls, like just saying that now, but they work. I wouldn't use it if I didn't have to, but it's always an option. Now, I'm bringing some lighting gear too. Not a whole lot on this one. Just a few, just one camera mounted flash, and then just one regular light, and that's it. One thing I do like to bring that a lot of people forget to is a power strip. These things can be a lifesaver, especially like in a venue green room where they've only got like 2 plugins. Plug that thing in, all of a sudden you're everyone's best friend. Everyone wants to plug in your power strip so they can charge their phones or hook up their laptops, whatever. I also like to bring, obviously, a phone charger, and then I've got some micro USB. I think it's micro. I can't remember right now. That I use to charge, basically for anything that needs it. I'm gonna be bringing some Bluetooth headphones that charge off of it. I'm gonna be bringing normal headphones too. I just like to be a little bit extra. You're obviously gonna want to bring some batteries. Now, I personally like to bring tools. I usually bring a little screwdriver set, a knife, a flashlight, because you never know when you're gonna need a flashlight, another small screwdriver, some needle nose pliers. With those basics, you can really do a lot more than you think, and even if you don't use it, it's better to have and not need than need not have. Now, next thing I'm gonna be bringing is hygiene stuff. Hygiene is very important, especially on the road. You never know when you're gonna get to shower next. Everything's a little bit uncertain. So, and nobody likes to share a van with someone smelly. So, I usually bring shaving cream, razors, one razor. I have my trimmer in there as well, just because I like to be a little bit extra, like I said. Also brought some face moisturizing stuff because my face gets dry on the road, and even some vitamins. So, and obviously the big one, deodorant. So, now I might get some flack for this next one, but I am bringing a fanny pack. This thing saved my life in Japan. There were so many times where I needed to just store something, put something in my pocket, but my pockets were full or didn't have space or it was too big. I actually stored one of my cameras in this thing. The camera I'm holding right now fits perfectly in there if I take the lens off, and then I can place the lens in there too, and bam, you have a discreet little camera case. I wouldn't advise to do that if you can't, but you gotta make do sometimes. Now, I'm also bringing some paper and a few pens. I've only got one shown there, but I'm going to be bringing a few. Mainly because it's nice to be able to write things down personally. I always get ideas when I'm on the road of shots I want to do, things I want to do. Sometimes it's nice to just write. You know, it feels good. I'm bringing some books with me too, just in case I have some downtime while I'm not editing. I've been kind of slacking on my book reading lately. Now, obviously the big one is going to be bringing a laptop with you. Don't bring a desktop. I mean, that's pretty much a given. But here's the thing. That's a lot of space. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to deal with that. It's just a bad time. Now, I'm not bringing a whole lot of outfits on this tour. I've got 3 right here, and then one that I'm wearing. I don't have a whole lot of clothes, period, that I wear. So it's always nice to, you know, have what you need. Now, another big thing is going to be the bag. The bag itself can make or break you. I have this old Oakley bag that I've used for 8 years now. That thing's gone across the country. It's gone across the world with me, and it still holds up. It's not in the best shape, but you know what? It gets the job done. And yeah, that's basically about it. Not listed here is shampoo and conditioner, just because, like I said, those things take up a lot of room. And you really want to go for both, like, I think utility and comfort. You know, it's nice to have a few things, but you don't need to bring the whole goddamn kitchen, or the house and the kitchen sink. You know, you need what you need, and a few things to help pass the time, help make things a little bit easier. Dry shampoo is awesome because, like I said previously, you don't know when you're going to shower next. You don't know, like, what circumstances are going to be, and nobody likes to be smelly, and nobody likes to have, like, really greasy hair. So yeah. Another thing I would say to bring is baby wipes. For some reason, not a lot of people know about bringing baby wipes on tour, or really when you're traveling, period, but it kind of goes back into that whole hygiene thing. It's one thing I kind of learned in the Marine Corps is baby wipes are mobile showers, really. You know, you get under your arms, between your legs, torso, face, and not only will you be smelling like a baby's bottom, but you'll be as clean as one too. So I think that's just about everything. There's probably some things that I'm missing. That's all right. A lot of times I'll bring stuff on the road, realize I forgot it, and most of the time you can just stop and pick them up somewhere if you have the money. I'm going to this pretty broke, so I have to really account for everything straight from the beginning. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, want me to follow up with anything, let me know. If you have any advice, if you can help me make my bag a little bit smaller, I'd gladly take it. You know, I'm all about really utility. Yeah, that's about it. So